Another day, another Diddy lawsuit. Diddy is currently being taken to court by his ex-business partner, Charlie C. Charlie C is accusing Diddy of theft, and he is also accusing him of contract violation. He is trying to get $10 million out of Diddy, claiming that Diddy unlawfully used Act Bad. Charlie is claiming he had an agreement with Diddy and Bad Boy, which trademarked Act Bad, but he did not approve the term Act Bad to be capitalized on. So when Diddy released the song with City Girls called Act Bad, he said that this was a direct violation.
Well, it looks like things are about to get even messier for Diddy because he is once again getting sued. This is Diddy's 5th or 6th lawsuit in less than 3 months, and listen, it's real bad. His latest accuser is asking for $10 million, claiming that Diddy allegedly stole from him and went behind his back to break their agreement. Now, we all thought that we had seen the last of Diddy and his long list of lawsuits, but it looks like things are about to get real bad for him, especially since fans are now dragging his shorty _ Young Miami into the situation and saying that she's just about as bad as Diddy. Y'all better get your teacups because it's officially tea time.
Diddy is now facing lawsuit number 6. This time is a man suing him. This man is suing pdiddy for a song called like Act Bad or something. He's claiming Diddy done stole the song, stole the LLC or some shit. He wants some bread. He wants some bread.
So looks like Diddy's lawsuit era is far from being over because things just went from being bad to worse for him, because a young man is now accusing him of trying to cheat him out of his royalties for his Act Bad brand. Diddy has been in the news for the past couple of months, and just when we thought that the lawsuits were about to die down and he could finally take his lawyer off a speed, he got hit with another lawsuit yet again. Now, I know that he is sick and tired of these lawsuits because he has been dealing with this since November 2023. He probably thought that 2024 was going to be the year of him fixing his public image and cleaning things up. But this new accuser says psych and fill a lawsuit for 8 figures. Now, all these lawsuits can be directly traced back to Cassie, because she started this whole lawsuit business against Diddy. Now, before her bombshell lawsuit, there were already rumors about how Diddy allegedly wasn't a good guy that he presented to be in the media. Now, I'm not saying that Diddy is a bad guy, that he's guilty of all the things that he was accused of before Cassie's lawsuit, but I'm just saying what the streets are saying about him now. Most of the allegations around him were about him being on the DL. But we're not going to get all into that, because whatever Diddy chooses to do in his bedroom is his business and not of ours, as long as it's consensual. But there were other concerning allegations and rumors about how he allegedly put a hat on Tupac and how he has allegedly been profiting from Biggie Smalls' passing. Now, y'all got to keep this in mind, that these are all allegations and nothing has been proven against him just yet, because he has never been charged for any of these rumors. But anyways, Cassie's lawsuit was the turning point, because listen, she went in exposing all types of stuff about their relationship that left us shook. The lawsuit was terrible, and it even had a trigger warning right on the front page, which prepared us for all the wild things that were waiting for us in them legal papers. Now, Cassie had a lot to say, claiming that she was only 19 and Diddy was 37 when they met, and he signed her to his label. It wasn't long after that he actively started pursuing her, which was weird because he was in a relationship with Kim Porter at the time. However, he and Kim broke up after a while, and he started dating Cassie after that. From the way she spoke about it, it didn't seem like she had a lot to say in the relationship. She claimed that she was stuck, and she had to do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, and however he wanted her to do it. She also claimed that whenever she did something that he hated, he would put hands on her and hurt her physically. She gave an example of this when she spoke to a music producer in her club in hopes of furthering her career. She claims that Diddy got so upset that he put hands on her until she threw up. But let's not even get into the Sa claims and how he allegedly forced her to be intimate with multiple other men, especially escorts, when he got off on it, or how he blew up Ty's car allegedly because he started dating Cassie when she was on a break from Diddy. Now, the lawsuit was actually heartbreaking, and it had us reeling in from shock. But while we were still trying to process that whole lawsuit and come to terms with it, 2 more women came up with more lawsuits against Diddy, accusing him of allegedly seeing them. The first woman, Joy Dickerson Neal, claimed that Diddy allegedly saw her back in 1991, according to the reports. The complaint alleges Combs intentionally drugged Dickerson Neal, leaving her unable to stand or walk. The suit said she left her drink unattended with him at the restaurant, and afterward, under alleged pressure from Combs, she took a hit from a blunt. They then drove to a music studio. The suit stated when Dickerson Neal couldn't exit the car, Combs allegedly took her to a place he was staying to saw her, according to the filing. The last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head. Miss Dickerson's 32-year-old story is made up and not credible. Mr. Combs never heard her, and she implicates companies that did not exist. This is purely a money grab and nothing more. But a third woman then filed a lawsuit also crediting Cassie, who gave her the strength. She claimed that she and her friend had allegedly been assayed by both Diddy and Aaron Hall, whom they met at a party. She claimed that Aaron and Diddy were allegedly super flirty with her and her friend and offered them drinks throughout the night, after which they invited the girls to an after-party at Aaron's apartment. According to the lawsuit, while at Hall's apartment, Jane Doe was offered more drinks and was coerced into being intimate with Combs. After Combs finished doing his business, Jane Doe laid in bed shocked and traumatized. While Jane Doe was trying to get dressed, Paul allegedly barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced Jane Doe to be intimate with him. But y'all, allegedly there was way more than that, because according to the lawsuit, Diddy and Aaron then took turns to sue her friend at the same time. It just gets even worse, because days later Combs went to the home where Jane Doe and her friend were staying, became irate, and allegedly assaulted and choked Jane Doe until she passed out. Combs was allegedly looking for the friend because he feared she would tell the girl he was with at the time. Then there's the fourth woman who claimed that she was assayed by Diddy, Harvey Pierre, and a third is silent when she was just 17. This woman filed anonymously, but there have been a lot of conspiracy theories about her real identity. According to the lawsuit, Jane Doe, who was allegedly picked up by Harvey Pierre in Michigan, and she was flown to New York at Diddy's studio, she claimed that she was allegedly given alcohol and some substances, after which the three men allegedly heard. This was the last straw for Diddy, and he eventually came out to release a statement where he slammed the lawsuits and called them frivolous. He said, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character and destroy my reputation, and my legacy. Sticking allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Now this statement seemed to calm things down, and the lawsuits dropped off after that. He probably thought that things were in the calm after that, and things seemed moving forward, and he was probably making moves to rebrand and fix his image, only for him to get sued again. And this time his boo thing where Shorty __, as he loved to call her, got dragged right up into it. Like I said, things were starting to look up for Diddy, because he finally settled his lawsuit that he had going on with the liquor company Diageo for a while. But then he got hit with another $10 million lawsuit for allegedly stealing trademark rights to Act Bad to sell music and merchandise. According to reports, a lawsuit was fed by an inmate at the Collins Correctional Facility in New York named Charles Kennett Jard, and aka Charlie C. News sources claim that Charlie C. claims in the legal document that he had a binding agreement with Diddy Combs' company Bad Boy Part 4 LLC, which held his trademark for the Abad brand. However, he says he never gave permission for the trademark to be capitalized on, despite Diddy doing so. Now, in case y'all missed it, Diddy and Miami dropped a song last year titled Act Bad, and they had a whole rollout for the song, and they even made a TikTok where he took her shopping. They also sold merch with the Act Bad logo, and according to Charlie C., this violated the agreement that he had with Diddy because he never gave him permission for the logo to be used for merch. Reports also said the contract was made and signed without consent, assent, or knowledge of Charles Kennett Jr. Plaintiff was entered into a contract with Shan Combs, owner of Bad Boy Part 4 LLC, without consent. After that, defendant Sean Combs' lawyer stopped answering emails from plaintiff's lawyer Andrew Covington. He also claimed that he never came to an agreement with Diddy because the cut in percentage that Diddy was offering was way too low for him. But Diddy went behind his back to use it anyway. He then said that he was seeking some damages because Diddy's lawsuits had affected the trademark so badly that it wasn't worth as much as it should have been. Well, fans are now dragging Young Miami into the situation for obvious reasons, because she was on the song Egg Bed, and the rumors have been saying that she allegedly been cut off from the profits from the merch sales. So while she's not directly named as part of the lawsuit officially, she is still tied to it in some kind of way, and fans have been leaving comments, of course, saying stuff like, "Dang Diddy, the fact that you getting sued again is insane, but good lord, did he get sued again after the first one, everybody just coming to get theirs, and another day, another Diddy lawsuit." But what do y'all think about